about time you got up there.
It is about time I stood up.
Am I leading off or are you?
Give Tommy a chance.
Let the new guy go. Alright, so fourth course of the evening, and I'm actually here. So, I don't have your beer. I drank enough of your beer tonight. I'm done drinking your beer.
So nice.
I know. Well, it was very nice earlier.
Yes.
It's okay. I'm Tomme, the Director of Brewery Operations for Fort Brewing in the Lost Abbey. Thank all of you for coming out this evening. Thank you.
Thank you.
This is an awesome night, and I got to tell you, it's sort of an enormous challenge for us to all leave Denver and come up here, but we've done this 4 years in a row now, and I'm pretty certain it's on our normal calendar, not the anti-calendar, but the good calendar. So we're really excited. This is a crazy night for us because to get all of us in the same room and in the same car, I think is a lot of energy. Well, Adam doesn't count. Adam was here, so it's okay. It's my job to throw him under the bus, and I've been doing a much better job of it over there. But that being said, I'm actually here to talk about my beer. So let's talk about our beer. This evening we're pouring 2 beers, and I'll be back in a moment to talk about our last beer. Carnival, we're a gold medal beer drinking beer, right? So Carnival actually won a gold medal at the Great American Beer Festival last fall. Carnival is a seasonal beer we release each Lent or each spring. It is a Saison style beer. It's got a little bit of a wild yeast characteristic that we talked a lot about with Brettanomyces, so I won't talk about it. One of the coolest things that I think about Carnival is that it actually improves after we release it, and it typically gets good right about this time of year. So I was very excited when we put it on the list of things that they could choose from for this evening, and it got on the menu. I think it's being paired with the cheese, which I haven't had yet, so I won't speak to how well the pairing went, and I'm pretty sure it'll be okay, but it's exciting to be here. So I'm going to let my friend here talk, but briefly before I run away, I'd like to point out that this woman right here at the end of the table, in the purple, stand up please. It was Vinnie's job to throw Sam under the bus tonight. It was my job to throw Adam under the bus. But because neither Vinnie nor myself have talked about the fact that this is Terry. Terry's with the lead brands. Terry's our distributor, both Russian River and ourselves. Big part of the reason that we're here tonight is because the lead set some of this up. So we just wanted to point out that we could not be here, nor could we get back to Denver tonight. It's a good thing, but the limo ride back to Denver will be where it's at. So I'm going to sit down and let Adam throw himself under the bus.
Oh, thank you.
And,
Really?
yeah, I'm
going
going
to talk about you. No? All right. All right, so here we got I'm going to massage your feet. Hold on. That's right. Good. So this is the Cilurzo. Oh, you like it? I do. Thank you. I appreciate that. And it's really weird because a lot of people don't like our 100%. I mean, we made a 100% Brett beer called 15 a couple of years ago, and it's the weirdest thing because I got so much hate mail from that beer, and I got a lot of love mail too. But it was one or the other. Like, Adam, you're the dumbest mofo in the world to make this beer and put it in a bottle, or this is a great beer. And most of these guys, or all these guys, love Brett, and it's just a, it's a weird kind of experience as far as like that barnyardy kind of stinky food kind of flavor that you can get. But also, but also Brett. What we found is that when I was yelling over someone here that we stole this Brett this Brett yeast strain from Armand at Dre Fontaine, is that if you treat it right, it will perform really well, like a Saccharomyces yeast strain, and it will produce these really neat and wonderful fruity kind of flavors. And it doesn't just produce all of this, skank kind of flavors, which can be nice, but it's all this, it's both, It's how you blend both of these kind of flavors together. And with the Cilurzo, what we wanted to do was, make a beer that was 100% Brett. There's no bugs in this beer whatsoever. So there's no lacto or no PDO. So there's no souring agents in this beer. There's no bacteria whatsoever. It's 100% Brett. That's all that's in here, and it's all the Dre Brett, Dre Fontaine and Brett. And any kind of sourness that you taste is going to come from an assload of sour cherries, and that's what we put into this beer. So it's like 13 pounds of sour cherries per barrel in this beer. We aged it for hey Steve, like a year in Zinfandel barrels on the Cilurzo.
Sounds right.
All right, good. That's why I brought it. I'm done. About a year in Zinfandel barrels, and so you get a little tannic, note from that. So you get a little bit of bitterness from that, and what you get is, I don't know, it's it's a wild and it's a funky beer, And I love that term wild ale because it truly is a wild ale. You can either love it or you hate it. So.
What does it mean?
What does what mean?
The name.
Oh, the Cilurzo?
Please, tell us.
Steve? You don't speak French? No? Well, I wanted to call it the Cilurzo, and a rock climbing friend of mine, she's French Canadian. She was like, the Cilurzo. She's like, Adam, oh please, Adam, that's a verb. You need a noun. She's like, call it the Cilurzo. And I was like, really? She's like, yeah, it's great because it is kind of cool because like you got cherries involved. We've got this Brett thing involved. Which is like we're trying to like educate people towards understanding what Brett beer is and stuff. And she's like, Dad, call it the Cilurzo, please. Adam, call it the Cilurzo. The Cilurzo is a woman who defiles a man. So it's like so we want to kind of draw people into the Brett experience. And by the way, beer in French is a feminine verb, and so is good too. So there's all sorts of shit. Anyway, I'll leave it at that. All right.